All right, guys, let's talk about how you can stop keto without gaining a bunch of weight. Now, I speak from experience. I spent well over 10 years on very restrictive diets, including keto, carnivore, very low carb, even vegetarian. When I stopped due to health problems, and this can be you want to stop because you've reached your weight goal and you want to eat carbs again, or you're having health issues, which is frankly a lot of people. It doesn't matter. You don't want to make the mistakes I did. I ballooned up by 35 pounds by doing it the wrong way. So what I'm going to show you in this video is what I would do today, what I would recommend, and what I help clients who come to me looking to get off keto, what they should do. So let's start at the top. First of all, you have to understand your situation right at this point in time is going to be different than somebody else's. The point being, everyone is different. So you're going to have to try things. You're going to have to analyze how you're responding and then adjust. Okay. Someone who's been on keto for 6 months is going to be a much different recovery process than someone who's been on it 6 years. Okay. Your body has adjusted. You may be insulin resistant from only metabolizing fatty acids. So everyone is different. There is no formula for this. Now, the first step, though, is that by definition, keto is essentially a high fat diet. Let's say you're doing 35% protein, 55% fat, 10% carb right now, somewhere in there. Our goal is to probably maintain your protein level if you're in that ballpark, but we want to slowly bring down your fat and slowly increase carbs. And if you've noticed, I'm emphasizing slowly. This is the first big mistake I made, is that I just threw in carbs and just was like, hey, I'm gonna eat carbs again, and it was a disaster because you have trained your body, particularly like I said, if you've been doing keto much longer, you're probably insulin resistant or have some form. You're metabolically inflexible. You don't have the ability to metabolize carbs the way you used to. This is going to be a recovery process. It's going to take some time. So we have to go slowly. How slowly? I would not introduce more than 20 grams of carbs per day for the first week. See how you do. So I'd probably introduce, particularly in the beginning, say 10 grams of carbs a day, 20 at the max. See how you do. Do that for a week. If you're doing okay, you're not putting on a bunch of weight, we can slowly increase that up. And our goal here is to get you to a point where you can be consuming anywhere from 30 to 50%, maybe a little more of your daily caloric intake in the form of carbs. Again, what you settle on is going to be unique for your situation. So first point of business, you need to decrease fat, increase carbs. You got to do it slowly. Okay. And that's how we do it. The second mistake that I see made is people add in the wrong carbs. Okay. You want to add in the beginning simple carbs. And what I mean by that is ripe fruits are a great example. Uh, Even like if you have access to real orange juice, that would be fine. Some maple syrup, some honey. These are very easily digestible, easily broken down carbohydrate sources. What I would recommend you stay away from in the beginning is some of our starchier sources of carbs, like potatoes, rice. Not that they're bad, but that they're going to be, for most people, much more difficult to break down and they can cause GI symptoms. Again, we're going back to the reason why, which is if you've done keto long enough, you are metabolically inflexible. Your body is going to have a difficult time breaking down carbs. So we want to give them easy carbs to break down in the beginning. So the ripe fruits, honey, real orange juice, maple syrup, even milk if you can tolerate it. That's a subject for another video, but that's where you need to start. So adding carbs slowly, and they've got to be the right carbs. Okay. We already talked about our end goal here is to work you into where you're 55% fat, 10% carbs. We want you maybe 25, 30% fat, 30 to 50% carbs. Again, no formula, but we want that migration to occur. How long this takes, again, that's going to be very dependent on your situation, where you're at, and how your body responds. So There is no good answer for that. I've done videos on this. It can be as quick as a few months to a couple of years. We just don't know. It depends on you. So again, no magic formula. If you want to know more about this stuff, guys, particularly my journey, next steps you can take, I talk about this a lot more on my email list at curtis-alexander.com. There's a link in the description. Go and grab your free checklist. Talk about a bunch of things, and it gives you the ability to ask me some questions about your specific situation. So hope this was helpful, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.